Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
My signature baked good is definitely my cake pops.
My signature baked good is a dark chocolate coffee cookie that I developed specifically to be eaten with a very good cup of coffee.
New Jersey's law is that it's illegal to bake and sell baked goods from home. You could bake them for a bake sale for charity, but you can't bake them for profit.
It seems very simple to say you can just rent a commercial kitchen. Once you factor in the cost of childcare, it no longer becomes a viable solution. I did have a commercial kitchen, and once I had my second kid, I had to close my business because I was no longer making a profit.
I like baking because it allows me to create things for people and make them happy. It's my passion to bake, and it allows me to become involved with the community and my son's school.
Giving people little pieces of happiness, that's kind of corny, but that's what I like.
Oh boy, if this law gets changed, I will be able to do many things that I couldn't do before, like start a college fund for my son's school. I'm joining the lawsuit with the Institute for Justice because I want to be able to bake my cake pops and sell them for a profit.
Imagine how many people would be able to work. Military wives, people with disabilities, stay-at-home moms, all these people would be able to supplement their income.
Bakers sue state because selling cake is illegal and can get you thrown in jail seriously. Bakers are fighting back against the only state that makes selling home-baked goods illegal, and they are arguing that the law is meant to protect commercial bakers. By Rachel Blevins, January 6, 2018. Bakers in New Jersey are fed up with the possibility of a $1,000 fine for selling a single cake, and they are coming together to sue the only state that makes it illegal for individuals to sell home-baked goods. Fines, as TFTP has frequently reported, are enforced through the threat of police action. If these bakers choose not to pay the fines, they could end up in jail for baking a cake. The ban on the sale of baked goods that were not made in a commercial kitchen was also present in Wisconsin, where bakers could face up to 6 months jail for selling a single cookie, up until May 2017, when a state court declared it unconstitutional on the basis that the law had no real or substantial connection to consumer protection. After securing a legal victory in Wisconsin, the Institute for Justice is now working with 3 bakers in New Jersey and hoping for a similar outcome. IJ intends to prove that the ban is purely political, as bills to end it have passed the Assembly 3 times unanimously, and the only person who has repeatedly refused to allow a vote in the state Senate, Senator Joseph Vitale, has claimed that he wants to protect commercial bakers from competition, which is unconstitutional. Advertisement. While it is illegal to sell baked goods, allegedly because of the safety concerns that come from bakers using their own kitchen instead of a commercial kitchen, New Jersey does make an exception for baked goods that are prepared for sale or service at a function such as a religious or charitable organization's bake sale. Therefore, either New Jersey does not care about the health of the people who are consuming the baked goods sold by charities, or the initial ban is purely political to protect commercial bakers from competition. As the Institute for Justice noted, the state cannot justify the license and commercial kitchen requirement with safety concerns. These requirements apply even when a baker only wants to sell goods that the state deems not potentially hazardous. Not potentially hazardous baked goods are those that are shelf-stable, do not require refrigeration, and are very safe to eat. They include most cookies, breads, and muffins commonly made in home kitchens. As a Wisconsin court recently concluded, there is no report of anyone, anywhere, ever getting sick from an improperly baked good. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of Heather Rusenko, Martha Rabello, and Liz Cibateriou. They are all mothers and home bakers, and together they founded the New Jersey Home Bakers Association. Read more. Compassion is now a criminal act. 76-year-old man thrown in jail for feeding cats. Rusenko is a single mother who lives paycheck to paycheck. She started baking 10 years ago as a way to heal from an abusive marriage. But when baking for her son's school fundraisers turned into fulfilling orders from friends and family, she found out that she was doing something that had been deemed illegal by the state. It was crushing because I always wanted to have my own business. I believe in creating your own destiny and being self-sufficient, Rusenko told CBS News. In order to make her dream come true of having her own business featuring her famous cake pops, Rusenko would have to start by renting space at a commercial community kitchen. As the Institute for Justice reported, renting out space in a kitchen can cost around $35 an hour, in addition to licensing fees, storage fees, other expenses such as child care for mothers who would otherwise be baking at home. The current legal fight on behalf of these home bakers is nothing new. Erica Smith, an attorney for the New Jersey Home Bakers Association, told CBS News that they have been lobbying the state legislature for nearly a decade to change the current law. The bakers here, they didn't just jump and file a lawsuit, they have been fighting for 10 years to get this law passed in the legislature, Smith said.
County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheep up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Charlotte County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.